Hello friends, welcome to our day 2 in this beginner series. Today we want to learn 2 new poses. The first one would be the tree pose and the second one the chair pose. For that we not only need the theory behind it, but we need the strength for that. And we're going to exercise to get that strength and we're going to learn how to do these 2 poses. Welcome to my channel, my name is Maya and let's start with a warm-up. When doing all these balancing poses, we need 2 key things. First of all, we need to have consciousness about our body and tightness in our muscles. We need to be strong and to engage those muscles. And the second thing is we got to focus on something that is not moving, something that is still, so it doesn't move our visual field and we can stay in that balancing pose for longer. We're going to learn these different poses and variations. So let's start our warm-up. Plant your both feet on the floor, strong and grounded. If you watched the first video, try engaging, as I explained, those legs strong and those glutes strong, the back strong, those shoulder blades tucked in together, and breathe in here a few times. With the next inhale, we're going to raise our hands up to the sky, engaging that abdomen, engaging those ribs into that belly if it's possible, and the shoulder blades to the back, and inhale here. Exhale, go to the right slightly, opening up to the sky, exhaling, and inhale in the center, the same to the left side. Inhale to the left, exhale to the center. Inhale to the front, exhale to the center. Inhale, exhale to the back. Inhale in the center, exhale, fold down. Inhale, come up. And we're going to repeat this one more time. Inhale to the right, opening up, using that core strength. Exhale to the center. Inhale here and exhale to the left. And back to center. Inhale, go forward. Stretch that back and exhale, come to the center. Inhale, open up. Exhale to the center. Inhale here. And exhale, fold down. And inhale, come vertebrae by vertebrae up. Perfect. Now we're going to stretch a little bit our legs. Come to a forward fold, as I already explained, keeping that spine as elongated as possible. So we're going to fold down from our hips and not from our back and put a hand on the floor, or if you have props, I would suggest I don't have a yoga block, but I'm taking this as a help so I don't have to fall to the floor because I might not reach. I plant my left hand on the block and breathing in, open up to the right side. Try keeping your legs straight. If that is too much, keep those legs bent, but keep the back in a straight line, opening up to the sky and inhaling. And exhale, both arms to the block. Inhale to the other side. Exhale, come back to center. One more time. Inhale to the right. And exhale to the center. Inhale, open up to the left. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Let's start with the actual poses. Plant your left leg on the mat. And your right leg is going to be in the air. We're going to make an active movement to engage our glutes, our quads, and our hamstrings, moving our body down as if we're going to take something to the floor and get our right leg back. So inhale up and exhale. Come down, put the right foot up to the sky and come up again. We're going to do this 10 times a bit fast. So inhale up. And exhale, come down with a straight spine, straight leg, and inhale up. Exhale, come down. Inhale up, exhale down. Try keeping your hip parallel to the body. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, down. Three more times. Awesome. Now, since we are already engaging this side, we're going to try doing the tree pose on this side. The theory behind it. First, understanding. This is a balancing pose. To better balance, we take the feet, imagine this is my feet, planted on the floor, and try grabbing with those toes to the mat. This is going to give you more stability. If you go a little bit into your knee, so if you have not this knee hyperextended but a little bit bent, it will give you also a stronger leg. So go with me onto a foot. We try balancing here. If this feels comfortable, put the right foot to your left ankle and maybe try finding a still spot somewhere and balancing here, opening up the chest to the sky, taking those elbows out and those shoulders away from your ears. Now we know how the pose should look like with an easier variation, and we can take it one step further. Keep your hips looking to the front. Maybe you tuck your tailbone in so you have strong glutes and engaged butt, and open up the chest. So we try it again down here. Open the arms to the sky, find a still place, and try balancing out this posture. Feels okay for you? Take your right foot and plant it underneath your knee. If this feels okay and you have practiced and managed to balance here, take that right foot and maybe put it above the knee. We never put this foot on the knee because this is going to injure our left knee, okay? So maybe you need some help. Take that right foot and plant it above that knee. Still, this is just something you can aim for at some point. If it is too much, we stay here. The practice is the same. We're practicing balance, we're engaging our core, and we're doing the tree pose. A few breaths here, getting used to balancing on the left foot. And now we're going to take this to the other side. So take your props, come down from this posture, and repeat the same thing for the right leg. First of all, we're going to get into heat on the right foot. So plant right foot on the mat. Hold on to the mat and take the left foot, maybe put it a bit higher. Inhale up your arms. And exhale, come down, extending the left leg behind you, engaging that butt, and inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Try folding from your hip. Try using the glute and not your back, preventing lower back injuries. Inhale up and down. Inhale up and exhale down. 5 more. And last one, up. Now that we have activated our right side, let's try the tree on our right side. For that, we're going to do the same thing. Bend slightly the right knee, hold on with the toes to the mat, find somewhere still, and plant your foot on your ankle, open up the chest, and your arms are going to come into a namaste above you, your gaze to the front, engage the core, stay strong here for a few breaths. If this feels okay, you may put your foot maybe underneath your knee. Maybe if this feels good also, put your foot above that knee. Find somewhere still, engage that body and get strong here. At some point you will be able to do this without any problem if you keep working on it. It's all about practice and concentration. And come down again. Now that was the tree. We still have to learn how to do the chair pose since we have already activated our legs. Open them wide and let's do 5 squats here to get really strong legs. Push that knee out while we do the squat. So come down while we exhale. Open up those knees to the side and inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. And last time, exhale down and up. Now, the chair pose is actually also a balancing pose, but with both feet on the floor. For that, our both feet are going to be touching each other and our toes will be touching each other. If you have wider hips or maybe beautiful, bigger thighs than I have, open your legs a little bit. This is not about what someone other can do, but what you feel comfortable doing. Maybe you take this bigger stand, maybe hips width apart. And with an inhale, we're going to reach our hands up as reaching to the sky, opening up the chest, engaging our core, tilting our hip. And with an exhale, we're going to come down as for a squat. And you come down until you can still see your toes from above. So my knees are not in front. I'm going to show you from the side. Are not in front of my feet and my heels are coming up. That's wrong. We're going to keep our heels on the floor, come down, weight on our butt, in the heels. My toes can even come up from the mat a little bit. And here I'm going to get strong back, straight back, and arms away. If this is too much, because we are still beginning with this, keep your arms down here, wherever it feels comfortable. Just try learning how to engage that core, how to engage the belly, your back, and staying strong here. Keep that posture for a bit. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale through your nose. If this is too much, come up for a little bit and come down again to strengthen those muscles. And come up and down as often as it feels necessary for you. Use the breath. Find somewhere still and concentrate on that burn and come up and down one more time. 2 more breaths here. And come up. Beautiful. Let's do some more variations of the chair pose so we can master this pose even better. Let's get into a plank. Come down onto all fours. If the plank is not in your practice and it's too much, just stay in a tabletop position, engaging that abdomen, pulling it in, pulling your shoulder blades out. If you can do a plank, get into a plank, and let's stay 5 breaths into our plank. Not down here, not up here. The plank should be parallel to the body. Engage those glutes, engage the core, and breathe in 5 times with me. Beautiful. Come to the top of your mat. Take your right foot to the front, left foot to the front, and up to the sky, your arms. And we're going to get into the chair pose again. Now you know how it goes. Breathe in, arms to the sky. Breathe out. Get your butt down like in a squat. And now put your hands in a namaste in front of you. If you feel like you want to experiment with this pose, take your left elbow over to your right knee and do a small twist. If this feels comfortable, then open a little bit up the chest. If this is enough, stay here. If this is too much, we stay in the center. It's about starting to master this posture, and we're getting still used to all these movements. So try exploring what feels best for you and listen to your body. So if you want, get into the side twist variation and breathe in here. 2 breaths. The idea of this position is keeping your legs strong and in the same line, not having one more in front or the other in front or tilted to the side, but having a strong stand and doing a small twist here from the lower back. With an inhale, come up again. And with an exhale, come down into a tabletop position and push yourself up to a plank. We're going to do 5 more breaths here. So come into plank with me. Arms are underneath the shoulders. Shoulders are engaged. Abdomen is engaged. Butt is engaged. And a few breaths here. And with the next inhale, get your feet to the front of the mat. And we're going to repeat. Come up. And we're going to repeat the chair pose twist on the other side. I'm going to turn around so you can see me this time. And breathe in. Hands up to the sky. Breathe out. Come to a chair pose. Namaste in front of the heart. And do the slight twist. Opening up the chest. If this is too much, we stay in the center. Try to remember that yoga is also a body exercise and a mind exercise. We're training our muscles and our mind. Muscles to stay in the positions as long as we want to. Mind to bear with the uncomfortness. And with the next inhale, come up. And breathe out. You have deserved coming now into your savasana. For that, we're going to lay down flat on the floor. This posture is the favorite of everyone, including me. Your feet will be as wide as the mat, falling a little bit out to the sides, all relaxed. Your whole body is going to lie flat down on the floor. Your palms are going to look upwards. And this posture, we try to do this after every practice, just to take time to appreciate what we just did for ourselves. To make a small meditation, maybe to calm down our heartbeat, to rest our body and rest our mind. And thank our muscles and body for everything we just did. It's awesome having a body that does everything we need them to. And we have to be really grateful for everything we have. Because you decided to learn yoga and you're learning yoga and your body is doing what you tell him to. And I know you can't imagine that, but in a few weeks, if you keep going with this, you're going to feel so energized. You're going to feel so powerful. Just because you decided to start something and you actually did it. And then because your bodies will try to respond to everything you need them to. Take a few breaths here. And next inhale, roll to one side. Put your knees together on the sides. Your arm that is close to the floor underneath your head and your other hand supporting you from the front. This posture is called fetus pose And from here, you're going to lift yourself with as little effort as possible, pushing with the front arm and getting yourself up. Find a comfortable position, a seated comfortable position. That means whatever is comfortable to you. It doesn't mean you have to do a full lotus pose or a half lotus pose. Just get comfortable wherever that is for you. And thank yourself for today's practice. I'm thanking you for joining me today. If you like this, click the thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And namaste.